Hey everybody, it's Brooke with the Buttered Home and welcome to my messy kitchen. I'm a little hot. I've had to pack a lot in today. I was busy cleaning house and I said, oh my gosh, it's almost 2 and I'm not set up. So that's why we're running a little bit behind today, as I was hot and sweaty in there mopping floors. So we've come to you today to give you a really useful tip and talk to you about some kitchen safety. So one of the things that we do every year is we talk to you about cutting winter squash, right? We always start the year off with that. And we harness the power of our microwave to do that. If you haven't seen that one, head over to our tips and tricks playlist on YouTube, or head to the website and go to our kitchen tips page and you can find it there. But we talk a lot about knife safety, okay? The first rule of thumb in the kitchen is to have a sharp knife. A dull knife is where people get hurt. So staying on top of sharpening your knives, keeping them clean and ready to go is probably my top tip for cutting anything in your kitchen. Also having a good knife, and you don't have to spend a ton on a good knife. I really like Cutco knives, and they have sales all the time. You can get them through Costco sometimes too, but I've been using Cutco knives for a while from some sweet boys who sold them here that went to school in the area. And I love them. They'll sharpen them for free. They're great. But a good budget knife are these Dexter knives. And I believe that everybody should have a good Dexter kitchen knife. This one has little dimples on it so that when you cut things like potatoes that are kind of sticky and real wet, they can release, and that's safe. You don't have to handle anything around the blade. But there are also some other really good shortcuts if you have issues with joints. I know the older I get, I've got some arthritis in my joints, have some carpal tunnel issues going on where gripping is not always ideal. So what we're going to show you today is a common kitchen tool that'll help you break down things like potatoes. And the reason why I like using this is because I love home fries. But we're going to show you how we can use this tool to just chop these potatoes up as well. So I have everything ready, and if you wanted to peel them, you could, but the potato, you know, it gets a bad rap, right? It's a starchy, heavy carb vegetable, but is it bad for you? I don't know. It's kind of like eggs, you know, about every 2 or 3 years, they change whether or not this complex carbohydrate is good or bad for you. But I'll just be honest with you, anything in excess is not good for you. That's what the Bible teaches. And so I'm all about these days, especially in the throes of post-menopause, of just eating good, wholesome food where I know where it came from. That's my diet. So I think that's where we all need to head, myself. But you can peel them or you can leave the skins on. That's where all the fiber is and most of the vitamins and the minerals. But if you wanted to peel them, you could. It's just whatever your preference is. But we like to use a good old apple core. And we take them and we line them up and we just give them a pop. And then you have your potato broken down really quickly. Now, if you're doing them for French fries, you can take it just a little step further and safely take your knife and just cut them down. Or if you're doing them for soup or potato salad, you can also take them and just break them down like you would for soup or potato salad or things like that. So your apple core is your best bet. It saves you time because you can break your potato down however you need it quicker and easier with the skin on or the skin off. Now, you just want to be careful when you get it started. I like to hold it upright for French fries and kind of give it a turn, and then tamp it on the counter, and then you've got your home fries. That way you don't have to handle your knife nearly as much. You can just take it and break them down just a little bit further and not have to worry about cutting yourself. Now, one other thing is I always, whenever I break down potatoes, I do keep a bowl of water nearby because I'm slow. I like to take my time. I like to enjoy breaking down my vegetables, and potatoes are like apples. They'll brown pretty quick. So just keep you a little pot of water nearby. And as you kind of continue to break those down for what you need, just set them over there in the water, and then they'll be nice and ready for you whenever you need them. So again, from the front, we're going to show you how to just get it started, and then I just tamp it down. This also works really good for sweet potatoes fries too. Now, I like, regular French fries done in the oven. Big D would rather have them fried. But if you do fry them, you do want to dry them really well if they've been in this water bath. Hot oil and water don't mix. So I always drain them while I'm heating up my oil if I am going to fry them. But it sure beats using a knife around something odd shaped. You could kind of get things started with that nice apple core. And this doesn't become a single-use kitchen gadget. I love kitchen gadgets. I just don't love having to figure out where to store them. I know a lot of people love their air fryer, and I have tried, and I've developed some recipes for next year for an air fryer because it's a good idea, especially if you're cooking for 1 or 2 people. But kitchen gadgets and kitchen appliances, I have an issue with. I would love to have lots of them. I have enough trouble with clutter on the countertop anyway, without any help from additional appliances. So I got these 2 nice ovens over here. So most times I just end up, doing everything in the oven. Old school, you name it, that's me. But nonetheless, we have been working on next year's content, and I'm really excited. Y'all are going to get some great air fryer recipes, some great summer and spring and fall recipes that highlight and feature local in-season produce. And that's the message that we always want to send here at the Buttered Home, is to support your local farmers. We have been very blessed this year to have a partnership with Sweet Grown Alabama, and we love all the people there and all the farmers and producers there, and we're not done yet. If you've been following along with us, we'll be showing up in Thorsby, Alabama before long to spend some time with Ginger and Michael and Mr. Neely at the Neely Farms Christmas trees. Y'all, it's their favorite time of year, and we've been following them all year from the cold of winter when it was not Christmas to show you how wonderful this family is and how dedicated they are to just one season of the year. And I think that speaks volumes about any farmer or producer. They put their blood, sweat, tears, heart, and soul, and all of their time into their harvest season. So we've been honored to be a part of that, and that's not going to stop because we did that before this year, and we'll continue to do that onward. One last housekeeping thing, if you're not already, we are getting close to December. I know it. You'll blink your eyes and it'll be Thanksgiving, and then the next thing you know, it'll be Christmas, and from December 1st to December 12th, we will have our 12 days of Christmas cookies coming straight to your inbox, but only if you are on our VIP email list. So if you're not, when we're done, I'll drop a link so how you can sign up for our email list. We won't spam your inbox. We won't sell your email to anybody. You'll just get nice, free recipes in there and some really great cookie recipes come Christmas time. Share this video, like or love this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on all of our social media channels because we have a good time and we want to show up in your news feed. And the best way for that to happen is if you follow and engage with us. So y'all have a great rest of your weekend. It's going to be getting pretty cold here in the next couple of days. So from all of us here at the